Welcome to Season 2 of Are We There Yet? Thanks to those of you who followed the shenanigans of Karen, Wesley, and myself as we've traveled this great country of the United States this past year. Well, what's our assessment of RV life? We love it. This season, we're taking you into the western United States, some national parks, some boondocking, and the fact that RV life isn't always in an RV as we head to Alaska. Let's call it a scouting trip for our planned journey down the Alcan, hopefully in the near future. We would love to take you along with us and hope you'll consider subscribing to our channel. Hit the bell to be notified of future episodes, and liking this episode with a thumbs up helps other like-minded people discover our channel. It's been so fun meeting new people and meeting the Are We There Yet community.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Well, our first stop isn't totally unexpected. You'll have to excuse the freeway noise, but I'm at the tire shop. The last time we were out on a short trip, we shredded our right rear trailer tire. And you know how it is when you can just replace one tire, but the other tires are getting to a point where they could be replaced, but I got some more mileage on it. I really hate to do it, but anyway, I'm going to replace them all. So we're going to take these Chinese Westlake tires that came with the rig, and we're going to replace them with some Goodyear Endurance tires. So that's what we're here this morning to do, and then we hit the road. The more we travel, the more I dislike coming home to the Los Angeles area. The traffic, crowded neighborhoods, the mismanaged cities. The other problem is that it takes so long to come or go. And the desert is large, and the people are sprawling. It just takes so long to get out of here. But family obligations and other ties keep bringing us back, and we cherish the times we get to spend with them, and then to pack up and leave. The Colorado River area is desolate, except around the river. And Richard, our family friend, has a place on the river, and he allowed us to stop for the night with electrical hookups and wonderful, peaceful views of the river. But looking across the river to Arizona, well, it gave us the itch to move on to our next stop. We stopped at some BLM land outside of Sedona, Arizona. The Bureau of Land Management has severely restricted what used to be very wide open dispersed camping near Sedona. But farther south, we found the Glen Canyon dispersed camping area. It's busy, but we did eventually find a spot down a fairly rough dirt road. It was beautiful. Sedona is about 45 minutes driving from our camp spot. There's no limit to the hiking trails available, with stunning views of the red rocks which surrounded the valley. All right, we're at the Canyon of Fools. I think we're already a fool. Yeah, this would be the personalized hike for us. Karen has her walking stick, so she can. Very professional. Yes, we can ward off bears and other hikers. Yeah. Yep. After a few days of boondocking, we needed a dump, fresh water, and a recharge. We're finding our solar doesn't quite keep up with our refrigerator after a few days, so we booked a site at the Page Lake Powell Campground. I'd give this one about a 3 out of 5. Good central location, but not much to write home about. Page is a jumping off point for the Grand Canyon, Lake Powell, and the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. There's so much to see, we'll have to come back. But we did hit up 2 places. Well, it seems like everything in America eventually becomes a tourist trap. Take Horseshoe Bend in Page, Arizona. Used to be a small area along the highway to pull off and to park, and now it's become a new parking area with a $10 fee and lots of tourists. But you gotta visit the iconic spots. So Karen and I are gonna take the almost mile walk down the well-groomed path, and we're going to have a look at Horseshoe Bend.
The soil of 5 states, the river cuts deep into the desert, into the high walls of Glen Canyon. For 170 miles, Glen Canyon carries the muddy river through the parched red rocks of southeastern Utah into the sandstone cliffs of northern Arizona. For 40 years, men planned and designed the means to regulate the flow of this river. Every contour of the canyons was mapped and surveyed in the search for the best dam site. In 1956, these men were rewarded for their efforts as the first blast began the construction of the giant Glen Canyon Dam.
Well, I decided to spend part of the evening watching the sunset at a small park in Page. Not very many people seem to come up here. We're next to the Colorado River up here, kind of high up, and then you can see the monuments over in the distance, the different rock formations. And if I get anything on my time lapse, I'll let you know. That's what I'm shooting behind me. But isn't that spectacular? Just a spectacular place. Sometimes part of RVing is going to quiet places and just taking in the view. Just wonderful.